step beneath. I'm keeping my priorities. I'm learning my identity. She helping me, she helping me, helping me, she helping me, she helping me, she helping me. She helping me.
Living life with Ebony. Listen, you are right on time. Listen, and that's such a great characteristic. So come on in. Let's begin with our community of practice because today is day number 10. Day number 10 of our 30-day homophone journey, where simple words are revealing truths about our identity, about our directions, and spiritual alignment. And it will certainly be the case for today's words, which are soul and soul. Okay, so these two words, of course, they sound the same. Why is that? Put it in the chat, put it in the comments. You'll know why. Because they are homophones. Dun, dun. Homophones. Yes, they are. They are homophones. And homophones are words that sound alike, but they have different meanings. And these two words are essential parts of our life because who you are on the inside and where you walk on the outside makes all the difference. So we will officially begin our session. Again, welcome to our community of practice. I enjoy beginning our sessions with definitions. So we will begin with the word soul, S-O-U-L. Soul is your inner being. It is your emotions, your mind, your will, your spiritual core. It houses your upbringing, your experiences, and what you consider as normal. Okay? Soul, S-O-L-E, is the bottom of your foot. It's the foundation of your walk, right? It's the path you choose. It's the direction you take. And here's the truth. Your soul determines your direction, and your soul reveals your decisions. Your soul, S-O-U-L, determines your direction, and your soul, S-O-L-E, reveals your decisions. So I will begin with elaborating on S-O-U-L. Your soul is the deepest part of you. It's where your thoughts live. It is where your emotions reside or where your emotions settle. It's where your beliefs are formed. It's where your identity is shaped. It's also where your wounds are. And I should say where your wounds hide. Okay? It's where your healing actually begins in your soul. Your soul is the part of you that God restores. It's the part of you that God has the ability to renew if you allow him. God, he can strengthen your soul. But there's a challenge that many people face. And here's the challenge. Many people, they take care of their bodies, right? Their physical bodies. They're in the gym, they're lifting weights, they're doing high intensity training, HIIT training, right? Many people take care of their bodies. They take care of their careers. They're going to put the time in to become a subject matter expert. They take care of their relationships. They're going to spend time, do all the things so that the other person understands that they're locked in, right? That they are loved. They often listen, they will tend to their responsibilities, but neglect their souls. See, your soul, it needs rest. Your soul needs reflection. Your soul needs honesty. It needs healing. Believe it or not, your soul needs boundaries. Your soul needs stillness. It needs prayer, connection, truth, and grace. When your soul is tired, everything around you feels heavy. When your soul is wounded, everything around you, it feels personal. You begin to take things personally. When your soul is overwhelmed, everything feels impossible. When your soul is neglected, everything feels empty. And that's rejection too, abandonment. When you feel your soul feels those things, emptiness is the byproduct of it. The Bible does tell us, above all else, guard your heart, okay? Your inner being, because everything flows from it. Okay, everything flows from it. And let me give you a scenario, okay? Think about this. Imagine a car that is decked out. I mean, the outside is sharp, okay? Shiny paint, clean wheels, the windows, everything is polished, but the engine is damaged. It looks good on the outside, but it can't go anywhere because the engine is damaged. It can't operate, but it's shiny. Even if you sit in it, it smells good. Armor on deck. But see, that's what happens when your soul is neglected, because you may look fine externally. You may look good on the outside, but internally, you're running on fumes. On the outside, you appear to be doing well, but on the inside, you're grappling with suicidal thoughts. On the outside, you may be smiling, but on the inside, you're far from smiling. You're depressed, and you put on this facade. Listen, your soul, S-O-L-E, it represents your walk. It represents the path you choose. It represents the direction you take and the decisions you make. Your soul, S-O-L-E, determines where you go, who you follow. And your S-O-U-L determines who you follow too. what you pursue, what you tolerate, what you accept, what you chase, what you stand for. Your soul, SOLE, is your movement, and your soul, SOUL, is your motivation. And here's the connection between the two, because I always like to tie everything together, these two words together. Your soul, SOLE, will always follow your soul, SOUL. If your soul is wounded, your walk will be unstable. If your soul is confused, your direction will be unclear. If your soul is fearful, then your steps, they will be hesitant. You won't be decisive in your decision making. If your soul is angry or full of malice and wrath, then your path will be reactive. If your soul is healed, then your walk will be confident. If your soul is aligned, then your steps will be purposeful. I have to convey that your walk, it actually reflects your inner being. Your walk reflects your inner decision making. Your walk, your soul reflects your soul. Your soul, SOLE, reflects your soul, your SOUL. In our community of practice, I like to bring these homophones to our everyday lives because it's necessary that we understand how we apply this information to our lives. That's why we are a community of practice, because we're practicing what we learn here in this community. Maybe your soul has been tired. Maybe your soul has been overwhelmed. Maybe your soul has been neglected. Maybe your soul has been carrying too much. And because of that, your walk, your soul, your direction has been affected by it. You've been walking in circles. You've been walking without direction. You've been walking without clarity. You've been walking without peace. You've been walking, and you're walking without direction and what you need to be or arrive at the destination or where you're supposed to be. But when your soul is restored, your walk, it becomes steady. I'm here to tell you, it becomes steady. When your soul is healed or in the process of being healed, your paths, they become clear or clearer. When your soul is aligned, your steps become intentional. There are less haphazard decision making and steps that you make. Your soul determines your soul. Your soul determines your soul. Your soul determines your soul. So, take a deep breath. Inhale, hold it, exhale. Inhale, hold it, exhale. We're about to enter our moments of reflection. And as I say, and I will continue to say, the worst lie you can ever tell is a lie to yourself. So be honest, be truthful with yourself when you are answering these questions. Number 1, how is your soul really doing? I want you to answer that. How is your soul really doing? What emotions have you been carrying? What is your soul asking for right now? And then what path is your soul, SOLE, currently walking? And is it aligned with who you want to be? Truthfully answer. You can go back, you could take it back a little bit and write them down and think on them, ruminate, think on these things. Because as we bring this session to a close, I want you to choose one thing that nourishes your soul. It may be prayer. It may be rest. It may be doing nothing, because I have learned through the years that doing nothing is actually something. It really is. It really is. It may be journaling. And let me clarify, doing nothing for an allotted time, okay? Not saying permanently, not at all. You should know me by now. And if it's your first time here, you'll get to know me. So maybe that's why I had to make that distinction. Yes, it may be journaling. It may be counseling. It may be worship. It may be reflection or meditation. But choose one step, okay? One thing to nourish you. And choose one step, one direction that aligns your walk with your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, you definitely need quiet time to think on the characteristics, the positive characteristics that you have. And I'm going to tell you something, what can help begin that journey. What would you do pro bono or for free? If you could do it all day, every day, what would that one thing be? I want you to remember that your soul, it shapes your walk, and your walk reveals your soul. Okay? So I want you to take care of the inside, so the outside will follow. I appreciate you so much for living your life with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. She helping me.